today. The loyalty program and Planet IX. Finally, there are 3 things that you need to keep in mind for your loyalty points. Register, activate, and duplicate. Very simple. Register, activate, duplicate. I love to end the presentation with, this is just the start. But this is really the start, right?
Definitely. There will come so much things and you will see them coming. We have just been a bit nagging on them today here. But remember what I said in the beginning. Our vision is to provide sustainability, business opportunities for everyone. And this is something we do for all of you and for us. And let's become 100 million members and then we take the rest. Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got 6 contestants here competing against the title. Crowd1, the new girl.
And now, for all of you gamers out there, Sverker Karol and Celeste Koppelen.
Hi, Celeste.
Hi.
Now, Mixter has been live for a few months and it is going great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we have teased about earlier. Mixter Live and Mixter Retro. 2 brand new Mixter features.
And to take us through the details of our new Mixer Futures, we got Greg from Emerge Gaming. Welcome. Hello, Greg. It's wonderful to have you here with us again. I've heard you have some great, exciting news about retro games.
Wow, I am so excited about this. We have our first games ready to play and we'll be launching them on the platform at the beginning of next month. These games will include Digger, Pac-Man, Dangerous Dave and Frogger, all the best DOS classics. April will be all things retro, so you'll notice a great new look and feel all over the site as we take you back to the 80s and 90s. The world of gaming has come so far from where it started, and there's still so much more to come, but we love revisiting the old classics.
Can you walk us through Mixer Live and what can subscriptions expect? From what I've heard, it sounds amazing.
That's exactly right. Mixer Live will be an application for all subscribers to deep dive into the world that is Mixer. Content will not only be around gaming, but also brand experiences, unboxing of prizes, interview with industry leaders and YouTube celebrities. For Crowd1 members, Mixer Live will be a one-stop shop for you to understand all things that are Mixer and interact daily with other subscribers and hosts. Content will also be available in multiple languages and will be a mixture of live and pre-recorded.
And what brand collaborations can we expect from the Mixer platform?
Our long-term vision is to build partnerships with global brands, giving them exposure in this extremely exciting industry of esports and gaming.
Greg, tell us about Mixer Mania tournaments.
So Mixer Mania tournaments are one-day pop-up tournaments for subscribers to join. They pop up whilst you're on the platform and offer some fantastic prizes to win. Keep an eye out for these as they are very fun to play.
Sounds great. Thank you, Greg, for all the updates here today.
Thank you very much for having me. We're very excited about the future of Mixer, and we've got some real surprises coming up in the next couple of months.
Amazing news from Greg. It looks like Mixer will deliver gaming experiences for all kinds of gamers.
Yes, absolutely. Should we do a recap of what we have and what's next? We launched Mixer Social just a couple of months ago, and there are already over 150,000 customers using the platform and thousands of gamers in every single tournament. Now you heard the news from Greg Stevens. We are launching Mixer Retro with hundreds of exciting games from the beginning of the video gaming era.
And we are also launching Mixer Live, a broadcasting service that makes Mixer even more interesting. Now we can broadcast the finals of the tournaments live. Mixer Live adds more nerve into the gaming experience. And in the middle of all these launches, the tech team behind Mixer are working all around the clock to finalize Mixer Plus that will be launched later this year. With Mixer Plus, we bring a gaming console into your smartphone. Imagine playing the premium games that you need for an Xbox or PlayStation, or imagine playing these games on your phone.
Yeah, with all this functionality, we have the strongest social gaming platform on the market. And with the new Mixer Retro, we will attract an older audience for sure.
But I'm sure that the young ones also will see this beauty in it. And then we will start to broadcast the gaming and the tournaments with Mixer Live that will definitely create a buzz on the market. We will add the premium games on top of that. We will be the biggest social gaming platform in the world. And with such a comprehensive social gaming platform, it's important that all of our members join Mixer.
Yes, we know that it's difficult to promote a product or service that you don't use yourself. So now we are taking a huge step in the process of reaching millions of potential Mixer customers. Expanding the starter packages to include 12 months of Mixer Social in all the Crowd1 packages.
Wow, for real? Will all new Crowd1 members get full access to Mixer now?
Yes, we have tightened the cooperation with Emerge Gaming, and as a result of that, we have the opportunity to do this. Mixer Social and Mixer Retro will be included in all packages. And if you like Mixer Live, which I'm sure you will do, It will be free for the first month, and then there is a small fee for it.
Okay, so it's something worth waiting for.
Definitely. We will start the rollout from the 1st of April. All new members from 1st of April will be notified in their back offices when it's their turn. But until then, just keep gaming.
But Sverker, now I want to show you something really magical. Let's travel to space together. Welcome to Planet IX.
Welcome to join me on stage, Jonas Erik Venn.
Thank you very much, Sverker. And let's take a look on the next big thing online. Planet IX is the most powerful game where we are building a new revolutionary virtual world through investments and trading, powered by cryptocurrency. We are building a full-scale model of our most valuable resource, planet Earth. Planet IX is the online virtual real estate strategy game where we will build the powerful planet of the future.
We have divided the world into lots. These lots will be for sale when we launch the game. What part of the world do you want to own? What areas will be of strategic importance? Will people continue to move into the big cities? Or will it be the world of countryside inhabitants? How will energy be produced? Where will it be produced?
Some lots will cost more than others, but you will have the chance to develop your land and increase its value. Lots in the heart of Paris or in Hong Kong may cost more right now, but a carefully developed lot in the middle of nowhere may be worth a fortune in the future. Just as in reality, it will be possible to sell land and to trade it with other players in a real-time worldwide trade. You need to have a strategy, of course. Make smart investments in areas you think will grow in value or in those areas that offer you the best opportunities for development. In the real world, real estate has often been a good investment. Now it's time to start your virtual real estate business on Planet IX.
We can all agree that we need to be kinder to the planet. We need to stop climate change. We need to find new ways of producing green energy, and we need to find smarter transportation solutions. This will be in focus of the game. If you can solve a problem in two ways, and one way is better for the environment, that option will give you a higher score. The launch of Planet IX is only a few months away, but I want to tell you a bit about how we will launch it, because I am truly excited about this amazing product. We will launch Planet IX in phases. In the first phase, that is when you can buy the land. In phase 2, we will add resources so you can start to develop your land. And there you can also start to trade your land. And in phase 3, there we will add full gaming functionality.
And of course, Crowd1 members will have the chance to be the first to enter the world's leading platform and to get the first opportunity to buy the best lots of land. During the most powerful pre-launch ever in the online gaming world, we will give all qualified Crowd1 members the chance to claim their exclusive lots. So make sure that all your teams claim their lots in the world. The earlier you claim your lot, the more lots you get. And when people are joining Crowd1 all the way until the launch, they will have the chance to claim lots. As we have previously seen in other launches, it can take some time to give plus 25 million members access to a new platform. So we will let in members on the platform level by level. Ambassadors first, followed by senior presidents, and so on and so on. This is, of course, a really good reason to level up before the launch and have a pole position when we start. When we have invited every Crowd1 member, you have the possibility to invite limited amount of friends outside Crowd1 before the launch. And they will have the same exclusive possibility to invite their friends.
Planet IX will give a percentage of the profit to green projects right here on planet Earth. So by joining Planet IX and building a thriving, sustainable world in the game, you are also helping to save the planet in the real world. That's what we call a true win-win business model.
So to sum this up, Sverker, Planet IX is a virtual real estate game and an online strategy game. You can buy land, for example, Bitcoin, play the game, and get the profit back in Bitcoin. This will be the most powerful launch ever. So we will call it the 100 million player launch. And we started actually right now. Yeah. So it's one of those on this one, right? So, okay, thank you very much.
thank you, Alan, for that beautiful performance. It was breathtaking. Well, ladies and gents, a few days ago, we had the opportunity to meet and talk to one of our amazing impactors, Annie Kapalula Landu from Zambia. So let's see how she has impacted the community around her where she lives.
A warm welcome to Annie. Thank you for joining us. And I want to start off with, because I know you have a master's degree in natural resources from Manchester University. You're well-traveled as well in Europe and Asia. But tell us a bit briefly, about your colorful background to get a picture of you.
Okay. Well, my name is Anne Landu. I'm a Zambian. I'm 55 years old, and I have 3 lovely boys.
And so tell us more about this social venture. So it's both for the farmers. So tell us how it actually works.
Okay,
in a practical
it's
basis.
twofold.
Yeah.
It's twofold. On one side, I'm going to be making hand sanitizer out of ethanol and aloe gel. Ethanol is made from cassava. And on the other side, we're going to support the cassava farmers with by marketing their crops. We're going to train them on better methods of farming cassava. And in that cassava value chain, we're going to ensure that if we buy ethanol from one factory, that factory should be able to buy cassava from the farmers. And so, the value chain works well. So win-win situation. We buy ethanol from somebody who's manufacturing it in a factory. They need cassava, and we'll say, can you buy the cassava from our farmers? And so the farmers will now have market, because for the longest time they didn't have market.
Kind of sort of like a circular.
Absolutely, it's the
solution.
cassava value chain. Yes.
And how has being part of a network, for example, Crowd1, how was that tied into all of this, and what has that given you?
So the money I earned from Crowd1 allowed me to travel to Luapula province. It allowed me to get tools, the basic tools, because I needed to show some responsibility as somebody who was looking for funding. So I said, let me start by buying my own tools, so that there's no excuse, by the farmers to say we've got no tools and so on. Because my aim was to encourage them to first of all go into conservation agriculture, and also to learn new methods.
Annie, thank you so much for sharing your story so far, and we'll be back shortly with a new interview and meeting Annie again soon.
Isn't it fantastic how, when one person finds his or her why, it can translate into helping so many people around them? It shows us that there is no limit to what each and every one of us can do if we follow our hearts and just make up our minds. We also had the time to talk to another of our impactors, Fawn, and the profound work and time she puts into her work every day. So let's hear a bit from her too.
So tell us how social media marketing that you work with Crowd1, for example, how you utilize that business, and also why it's a good vehicle to also do social impact.
With the social, it's because of I love to talk with people. I love to help people. So with the network business and the social media, is help a lot for this moment, because it's take time, it's technology time, and people coming to online a lot. And I love also to help people. If we can earn or make some money, we should give back to the people.
Very nice philosophy, definitely. And I know, speaking of projects, I know you're involved in many projects. Let's try to dive into a few. I know you have a donation project with your mother.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about that.
Every year, we just did before we come also every February, my mother's birthday, we will give rice to people, around 300 to 500 every year, and we do like this for over 10 years.
What an amazing project and initiative. And then I know there was some flooding. You've also been part of maybe disaster areas.
Yes. In south of Thailand, before New Year's, they have a flooding in Nakhon Si Thammarat, and people they lost a lot. I help what I can.
So, I mean, you're a perfect example yourself of really working with, you know, paying it forward, giving back in addition to all the work that you do. How do you incentivize that in your team and people around you to not only want to, you know, work and make money and have an income, but also to really have the mentality of paying it forward, contributing, making impact?
Yeah, the business is like a just start. If you have you take this opportunity and you can earn or you can make some money. For me, I would recommend to prepare some just a little bit of your percent to give back to people, because just give, you will get. Yeah.
Just give, you get. And the biggest contribution is actually when we contribute to others.
Yes. Just help people, because in this planet, people still need help a lot. It's if we can help them just some little bit, give them a job, give them some food, give them some good thing. The good thing will be back to us, same like me and mother.
Absolutely.
So now we've seen a bit of what Annie and Fun does, and it's super inspiring. So we will launch the full interviews for you to watch very soon on our social media channels. And with that, I would like to hand over to Hannah and her beautiful guests in the panel.
Thank you so much, Alice. Today, I will pick the brains of some of the top leaders of Crowd1 about one of the building blocks of online networking, business tools. The business tools are a major factor of success in every business. And I have 4 people with me who's been working with business tools for a very long time. And today, I've asked them to share a little bit about their own insights on the subject. I welcome Lotta Spjut, Anthony Chatelain, George van Meek, and Magnus Larsson. Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you?
How are you doing today?
Fantastic.
Good. So I wanted to talk a little bit about business tools. And all of you are running successful businesses. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
We are.
And I would like to hear a little bit from you, Lotta. What internal and external business tools you use for building your business?
When it comes to the external business tools, it's a lot about Zoom meetings every day. And it's a fantastic way to reach out, even if I prefer, of course, to meet people live. But we are an online company, so that has been the most useful external tool for me. Because I can reach, no matter where they are, I can reach them. And internal tools, it's a lot about also using the material, like the videos are really amazing. They are so professional.
The event videos, maybe?
Yeah, the 4 minutes video.
Yes.
And all videos, when it comes to new product, it's easy and simple to send it out as a teaser, as a first introduction.
Very good.
Yeah.
And you, Ant? How do you use business tools in your business?
I think I use a lot of 3-part calls. The mobile phone, sending out YouTube clips. There's a lot of education online, of course. So if you can learn how to use those tools just to send a video, send an SMS to somebody. And we do a lot of 3-part calls with great leaders.
And the 3-part calls, you structure them with your leaders and you do it weekly or daily, or how do you actually do the 3-part calls?
When it comes up, we always try to start a new strong leader with a 3-part call where you can actually go through how we work and make a plan for the future.
Like share the basics and get started, kind of. Okay, what about you, George? What business tools do you use?
Well, mentioned by Lotta and by Anthony, the Zoom, this is the most important tool what we have at the moment. And you can think the back office, they provide you from all the tools what everybody can use and need. It's everything is clear, everything is explained. But only it's easy for everybody to just share the information, what you find on your back office, what you find on your telephone. You can just show the video and it's all clear, explained to everybody. So we don't need to be a presenter. It's very easy to all the tools that have been provided by the company to us, share with other people, and it's all clear. It's there, it's basic, and it's really beautiful to share it.
Very good, thank you. And what about you, Magnus?
As that,
the same.
Yeah. Zoom is probably the most used tool we have. Because, I mean, like I said, we went global very quickly, and it's been a tremendous work on Zoom. But also, like the communication with WeChat, WhatsApp, Telegram, it's been helpful to spread out the information very quickly.
So you can say, as a new starter in Crowd1, basically everything's digital, right? All
Yes.
because now we can't really meet so much. So it's a digital introduction, basically. And as Alice previously mentioned as well, it's very important to find your why you're doing the business. And I would like to ask you a little bit, George, how do you get your new starters to find their why?
Well, I think find your why from the new prospect is one of the most important things what we need. That means everybody have an own reason to join Crowd1. And if you find the why, that means let the people dream again. And we can start and say, okay, we want a car. But that's not the principal why from the most of the people. If the people that like to join Crowd1, we all agree this in this strange time, everybody has seen the need to have an extra source of income. And it's really important to find it and find the reason why they want to have it. That can be to get rid of the debt that people have, to make an extra step in their personal life, to provide the study for your kids, what you cannot do with your regular job, or your elders to take care of them, or just for yourself, have a bit of quality of life. That's the first step in the why of the people. And then, of course, let them dream. We all have dreams when we are kids, when we are child. And we're growing older, and then we see that the dreams are going away because we realize that our life, daily life, is harder than we think when we are smart. That means when at the end of the salary, a lot of people haven't still part of the month left. That means we don't reach the end. Now with Crowd1, we can provide a lot of people to reach comfortable the end of the month. And that's one of the most beautiful things what I see around me. And let them dream, pick up your dreams again, what you have done. Make a dream board. Write down your goals, like Peter Jacobson always tells us. Be focused and write down your dreams, what you want to reach in this life. And I leave it now to you because otherwise I'll keep talking.
Yeah, what do you say, Magnus?
No, yeah, I would totally agree with George, and it's exactly that people stop dreaming when they get older. And actually, through network marketing in general, we can help people start dreaming again. And if you can dream it, you can achieve it, right? So that's how it is.
No, and I've learned as well, it's very important that you make it concrete, that you write it down, you take notes, you follow your progress. You do this as well?
It's actually a key word. It's the magic word, the why. So I'm glad you asked that question. I always sit down with a new recruit, a new member, and talk about the why, because that's the motor. That's the motivation to succeed. Then I see how much time are you willing to spend and how hard are you willing to work to get that why. So it's very, very important.
Very good. Well, thank you very much for joining me in this panel today. I hope all of you at home, before we go, I would like to ask a question regarding one tip that you would give to a newcomer in Crowd1, a starter. What would be your first tip to them? Lotta, I start with you.
Take advices from people that have walked the walk before you. Because there are so many advices given to you when you start something new. Choose one or many people that you have seen are there where you want to go, and you follow their advices.
Okay, take advice, very good. And?
I will continue on the why then, and say the bigger the goal, the bigger the dream. I mean, if you have a big goal, that really pushes you to do that little extra. Why is it worth it? Why is it worth to spend that extra hour on the phone, to do that extra Zoom meeting? You have to find that extra kick, energy to succeed. So
encourage them to find a why. And George?
Be coachable. I think we have all the tools in mind though. We have our amazing Peter Jacobson. He has provided me all the tools to reach the point where I have. And he is there for everybody. Just listen to what he is saying. Listen to the tools. And it's not just for Crowd1. It's for your whole personal life. All the tools, what he will provide you and give you. And that's the most important lesson what I've learned.
Be coachable. That's very good. What about you, Magnus?
Exactly.
Yeah?
Be coachable. That's number one. And of course, always follow the leader you believe in. And listen. Also, you need to do a lot of study about the compensation plan, about the company. And never give up. That's the most important thing.
So you have a lot of synergies on how you reach the success level that you have. Thank you so much for coming. And with that, I hand over to Crowd1 business philosopher Peter Jacobson and the School of Increase.
Copeland.
Hello world, and welcome to another session of the School of Increase. And this session is going to be about a subject that we call self-image. And what is self-image? Well, you can look at the word self and image. It's the image of yourself. Who you really are, or actually who you really think that you are. You have a self-image, which actually will dictates your decisions in life. So if you help someone a little bit and maybe they don't succeed, and you help someone just a little bit on this side and they won't succeed, it's according to their self-image. Because it doesn't really matter what good tools or, the money doesn't come to the best business with the best products. It comes to the business with the best leaders. Leadership is the key to success. And since it's not about you, it's about the people that you're gonna help. Because remember that you didn't come here to make a living. You came here to make a difference in people's lives. And since you can't give what you don't have, you gotta make sure you have a good self-image. So where does it come from? What is it? We all know that the great saying from the great Jim Rohn, he said that you can have more because you can become more than you already are. And the one-liners that I used to say is, you're not who you think you are who you think you are. That is actually about your self-image. So how do we get the self-image? Where does it come from? Well, it's a product since we were born by the people who we spend the time with. Our parents in school, our friends, everyone contributes to our self-image. They kind of put something inside of us that we tend to believe. And I heard that person that's 18 years old have heard the word no 100,000 times. Can you believe that? Since you were little, you heard no. And if you walk around with a no program in your self-image, it's not going to be good. But the best thing is that you can change your self-image. And I read, before I go any further, I will tell you a story, not a story, but the thing I read in a book a couple years ago that really, got me interested in this subject. And it's actually about our brain, because that's what it's all about, And this guy, this scientist, he wrote a book, and he had a chapter about the function of the brain. And why I'm telling you this is so you know that you are a creation for success.